Greetings, my programs. And if you couldn't tell, my voice sounds a little different, doesn't it? And that's because I upgraded and actually got a good mic. So now I don't have to use my shitty headset mic anymore. That being said, I will probably have to still do some tweaking here and there to make sure that my voice actually comes through properly and that the game's audio is not going to be too overbearing. I'll probably put out polls to see if you guys want me to actually keep the game's music, for example, going, or how the audio is. I appreciate the feedback. So far, I really appreciate everybody's comments, everybody's support with, new content creator on YouTube. It really means a lot, mostly because it's just definitely a space that I never have really engaged in. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, as well as your patience with trying to get all this stuff done. I just want to, if I can bring a smile to somebody's face with my raging, believe me, it makes me happy. So what we're going to be doing here, Anno 1800. This game, I have spent so much time playing this game. I have most of the DLCs for it. I think the only ones I don't have are really like the flavor packs, like creating amusement parks, having canals, stuff like that. I am not opposed to getting them in the future. If this series takes off, then by all means I will definitely do it. There's a lot of stuff you can do as far as beautification is concerned from what the game already has and the ones that I already do own. But, if we definitely want to go with a little bit more, I'm totally fine with it. I will totally do it. Just to give a little bit more of how much I've played this game, last year I spent, I think, a little over 100 hours working on a city, and it took a couple of months to do so, as a an additional birthday present for my girlfriend, because she likes city builders, she likes games like this, doesn't play them much, but enjoys the amount of effort that goes into them. And you're able to go in first person with this game. So we did a little stroll through the city, I showed her all the stuff, and she liked it. So I am going to be starting off this campaign in the actual campaign mode, and it limits us for a time, but then allows us to free roam. There are also scenarios that have popped up. I think there might be one or two that I haven't done, but you also gain like some cool what are they, like ornaments or decorations for your ships and whatnot. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and start it. Let's go in the campaign mode. Definitely less guidance, I do not need that. Alright, let's pick a character. What's a nice dude? I like this guy. He's got a cool hat. Where are the other ones? I still have guys that are locked off. Oh yeah, because they're part of DLC. Oh, I actually... I did get the final DLC, which is the New World Rising one, and I never got around to playing it, so definitely we're going to try it out this time. Alright, for logo... What do we pick? What fits the style, I guess, here? We got a compass over there. Oh, these are kind of cool. I like this one. That's a wolf over there. Let's go with the, I kind of like this one, with the rapier and the wings. Let's go ahead and do that one. And is that a maroonish color? It's kind of nice, isn't it? I'm picking that one. Let's go. Felix Moondragon. How about... I mean, that name kind of sounds cool, but I'm just going to put my own. So yeah, we have all these DLCs. There's plenty of content here. Why is that one not going away? Already the game is telling me you're about to get a shit ton of fucking bugs out of nowhere. For everyone else, it's fine. But for you, motherfucker, you get the bugs. Okay, what do we want to do here? Normal, advanced, or expert? We go expert. See how long it takes this thing to load. I also did get a new computer recently, so this thing's an absolute beast of a machine. And to run this game, you definitely want something like this. Oh, that was really fucking fast. Holy shit.
Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribble from your sister changes everything. I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is. Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food. Remember when we escaped the pits back when? Still some dynamite.
I don't want to know what these two fuckers are doing with dynamite. I really don't. Now I have to get used to the controls. It's been so long.
Here it is. Just get plenty of distance on the throw.
So we're about to blow up some fucking fish. I don't know who wants to eat this shit after it's done. Damn, you actually do. I forgot about this. I wouldn't do the campaign too much. I would just go ahead and like load in. Holy shit.
What the chimichurri was that, boom?
Even more roasted fish.
Alright, let's get this guy over here. Let's turn in this fucking fish. Yeah, you already said that.
With that first bang, I knew it was you. So, come show me what you got this time.
Yeah, well, I'm here.
That burnt reek. Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it.
Well, who wants to eat this shit?
Tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
It's literally burnt to a fucking crisp. We just threw fucking dynamite at it. That's disgusting.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you. Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
Those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Good and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
Where have you been? Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter, so few are here. when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
This is it. Ditchwater. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
Ditchwater, more like bitchwater. Oh, I'm not funny. Okay. What we have to do here first.
What? Still here? Establishing a rival company on that disheveled island?
Let Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances. I must shelter the good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family. We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
I deadass forgot how much they talk in this. So, I like to start off with double roads here. I don't remember that they put these like quarry streets. I don't like the way that they phase into the dirt ones, but at any rate, let's go ahead and build us up first. So being on expert difficulty, we're definitely going to have a lot of monetary stuff be a problem early on, but it's okay. It's nothing we can't handle. Clearly, by now, you all know that I struggle with money problems in video games, but it is what it is. How the hell do you flop them? There's a way. I swear to God, I'm not stupid. Okay, whatever. I'll figure it out later. Let's go ahead and just build some streets over here in the left-hand side, because we gotta get some farmers here. And they need a marketplace first, otherwise they're going to hate their lives because they can't go and get some food. And let's go ahead and build our first houses.
You reached a new milestone.
Yay, the age of agriculture. Man, that's fantastic. Okay, we need to attract 50 farmers, but there's a whole bunch of debris around here. So does that, like...
Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition? As you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
This guy's a fucking prick.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard, picking and choosing what he inherits.
Typically that happens. Okay, so let's go ahead and map out what we need. So we need a lot of wood. That's a given. So I'm just gonna map out this section over here, seeing as how it's closer to our city. And our building chains, well, yeah, I guess we can start off with that. Our building chains definitely need to revolve around wood production at the moment. Or timber, I guess, is the proper word to use. You know, if I were to use my fucking brain once in a while, that's what would happen. So we're going to build those, and then we're also going to build these sawmills, and we're just going to put 1 to 1.
Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
You know, there's something called a little bit too much depressing, honey, and you're really pushing it. Where'd that shit go? Okay, so timber over here. So let's go ahead and build this warehouse. Essentially the game works on time. So we gain wood every 15 seconds, and then our sawmill produces every 15 seconds. So the 1 to 1 is working just great. But we are definitely going to need some more farmers.
Slander, Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
Do I need to know?
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word your uncle had me print.
You're ashamed, but did you get paid for it? Probably. Are you suffering? Probably not.
He twists every article in his favor at our and father's expense.
Again, he's not suffering. You see how big the dude was? Okay, I don't like this corner. Ruined residential district. Okay, so that's right here.
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state.
Well, you know what? He's fucking dead, so there's nothing much we can do.
Townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up.
Okay, I've kind of.
Is eased. Now we have others for company, sibling.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
Holy
Holy fuck!
We should cater to our tired, hungry people.
They have a marketplace. Oh my fucking god! Yeah, like already annoyed, already annoyed. This is actually a good spot for it. I like that. And now I don't mind about building the key street. So we have our villagers want fish. So I mean, each one of our residents will need some stuff. Okay, so for farmers, they want the marketplace for sure. They need fish and they need work clothes. We're not at the work clothes yet. And then each one of these villagers also has a happiness meter. So pollution. Where the fuck? You're unhappy, but it's at 0. Typical. Like, fucking typical. Okay, let's go ahead and build some more of these houses. I gotta figure out this little corner over here. I might just leave it bare for now. This is gonna be prime real estate later on for these houses. You got a perfect view of the water's edge. You can do whatever the hell you want. Do we build a street? I'll put a street like right here. These guys should be fine. And then that's actually a really nice view. Hey, you see that really big city over there. So we need 50. We have 57 farmers right now. We can't get rid of these other bits. That's an abandoned chapel. Why can't we get rid of that? Is there more things that we get rid of? Oh, we can get rid of this ruined farm. Okay. I feel like I can build more up here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I don't know if it's going to be still within the range of the marketplace. It looks like it is. This house might be a little bit sus, though. Oh, no, I got it. Okay. That's great. All right, so if we were to go over here to our balance, clearly we're not making money right now. But we have to see. So right now, if our fish production actually gets up and running, we will actually be fine with just the one fishery. Obviously, that's not going to last, but it'll suffice for now, because I think... How fast do they make it? So every 30 seconds, we gain 1 ton. Okay, that's not bad. I'm just trying to reacclimate myself with this game, because, I haven't played it for a decent amount of time. Oh, we got to a village. Okay, so we can clear another area. Thank you. Give me more of that timber. Oh, ornaments.
Enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place.
Oh, so they've actually put all the ornaments into categories now. That's kind of cool. Oh, sweet. I want to put a flag.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest.
Where are these?
And maybe wet their whistles.
Interesting. I like this. So those are bonus ornaments. Anarchist ornaments. Sunken treasures. Botanica. The Passage. Seat of Power. And then Bright Harvest. So, like, Seat of Power. Is this the... Oh, that's our company banner. Holy shit, that's cool. Okay, I don't know why I didn't play around with these when I was trying them out before, but fuck it. I like the flag. You know where you are. You're in Ditchwater. Sorry, Ditchwater. Okay, so what do we have to do now? We need to build a pub. Okay, well, we can't do that. We don't have enough farmers. But then we also need to work on our schnapps production, because we got to make our townspeople drunk and disorderly, apparently. So I kind of want to figure out where I want to put what. Clearly, we don't want, like, industrial stuff in the city at the moment. But, I feel like farms downtown would kind of be kind of neat. So let's go ahead and build another slew of houses. I'm gonna do another one up here too. This might be pushing the range of the marketplace, so we might have to build another one up here. Let's just take a look.
It's a sad patch of turf.
Wow, I'm surprised that makes it. That's really crazy. Okay, so now we can actually go and build a pub, and we can actually put it like right here. I gotta figure out how the hell I can... I'm literally pressing any damn button. I can't... Motherfucker. It's not 1 or 2, is it? There's no way. There it is. It's that button. Okay. Well, that doesn't really work now, does it? That does. But we have like this little bit in the front. We can put some ornaments and shit right in the front. That's not a big deal. So now we have the pub. We're gonna link up the road there. That's really cool. Actually, I kind of like the fact that it's got this greenery in the front. That's nice. Okay, so fish, how are we looking on that now? So fish is still okay. The schnapps needs a little bit of work. We also definitely need to work on our work clothes. So let's go over here to the schnapps, and it's going to be the potato farm, right? So if we were to... Let's put it in blueprint mode for now. I kind of like putting it in a position that it makes sense. So like, obviously right here. We're going to need a warehouse close by because I do not want them to walk all this way to get to this warehouse. So let's go ahead and build one like right here. I feel like that's okay. And we'll build the fields too. Or map out where it is. So we can just literally build around it. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's pretty nice. Well, we also do need a schnapps distillery. So let's figure that out as well. Maybe like there. Okay. That looks pretty neat. I like that. Okay, let's finish building the rest of the actual fields. That's 71, that's 72. Okay. Well, we go into this, like, ruined area, so we really can't do much about that. Let's go ahead and build that. Let's build the schnapps distillery, and let's build the warehouse. I don't think the 1 is going to be enough, though, will it? It might. It might hold our population for now. But that's only one part of the problem that we need to deal with. We also need to get some work clothes going. I should have honestly said work clothes working. That was a shitty-ass joke moment completely ruined by yours truly. Let's build a double road here. I kind of want to make this kind of like a central highway. Let's go ahead and put it to there. I guess it's fine. We can also copy it. Makes it a little bit easier. So let me just like, motherfuck here. Jesus Christ almighty. Ah, yeah, because there's a building there. Okay. We go here, so we can map it out from now that it'll be to that point. Or this might just be okay for now. I think that's okay for now. And then the next one will go in this direction. Okay. So over here, oh, before I forget, seeing as how our townspeople might be prone to stupidity, which is entirely possible, a fire station is definitely not a bad idea. So I'm going to put one like right here. I think that's actually a good spot. Yep. Let's go ahead and build it. And that should have decent coverage. So the only regions that it's not covering is this pub for the most part and these houses. Now, given my fucking luck, these places are the only ones that are going to catch on fire. But you never know. Maybe I should have put the potato farm building to the left and the schnapps to the right, but I mean, whatever. It's not like they have traffic to deal with. They're getting to where they need to go. All right, so over here, I definitely want to work on the clothes production. And the first thing we're going to need is definitely the warehouse, because obviously it's too far away for the other shit. And if we were to... Well, do I want the double road here? No, not at the moment. So what I'll do is I'm going to get rid of this part. Yeah, there we go. And let's go ahead and map out what we want to have happen here. So let's build a road down to here. framework knitters, so we're gonna need these guys. I feel like building 2 would be sufficient enough, so that means we're gonna need 2 of these farms. Constantly have the 1-to-1 going, so where am I gonna put these? Maybe on this side? This fucking thing is annoying me that it's right there. We'll get rid of it eventually.
Since the funeral, and the cost. Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
What the fuck do you want? Don't you have enough people paying you taxes, you greedy bitch?
Stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after father's death.
Yeah, you tell him. This is the only time that I agree with you. We couldn't put that there? I mean, we can. It works. Somehow it works. Okay, let's go ahead and build up this warehouse, and then we're going to build up these locations, because we need this also working, and given my luck once more, I'm going to build a fire station, probably here-ish. Yeah, I like that. Just in case. You never know. And then this should also work pretty well with our... what we have as far as a population is concerned. The dude wants 4 schnapps. Really?
Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
Well, no shit. Obviously we do, but right now it's kind of, you know, pressed for time. We do not have the means. We have to get over into these parts of the goddamn map still. And I put up us against hard AI. You know they're not going to fucking wait. And they're going to get all the goddamn cheats in the world. Okay, so we have 65 timber. I don't... well, that's one... okay, that's 75. I'm not going to get those ones. Because it's just going to vanish into nowhere.
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands.
Okay.
It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
Okay, where's our humble cousin? Oh, our humble cousin is right here. He's not so humble. Oh, they just fucking left.
Our flag still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
Okay, we pick you up. Pick you up. Where's some other people? I hear them fucking yelling. Okay, we grab that. Okay, that's 4 or 5, and that's 5 or 5.
Away from Edvard, we're on board. Only we've no shit to get on board of.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor.
Why they built all this industry next to a fucking marketplace and a church? That's fucked. That's fucked.
To meet our patron is utterly humbling. If there is anything I can do, anything really, imagine it, and we can do it.
Seems a little bit too optimistic, my
Everybody
guy.
on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
Yeah, well, you don't have to.
What? Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry, that old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
Well, at least we have a ship now.
As to the debt, my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Well, yeah. Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard. But for now, let's at least house those workers.
That's the plan, until you let me finish what I'm planning on doing.
I know you're busy, but I've a favor to ask.
Okay. Damn wild animals are eating all my hens. Poor things are so terrified they haven't laid an egg in weeks. Please, Governor, catch the rascals. I should have done that in a fucking voice. I don't know why I didn't.
I shouldn't ask. We've all we've ever wished for.
Oh, okay. Alright, so what the hell do I need to do? Find and collect wild animals. Where the hell are the wild animals? Well, I would assume they're on the fucking street, right? Oh, okay. That's a big-ass fucking wolf. Holy shit.
I wish I'd a goose for your kindness.
Oh, what do we get? Oh, we got a mate. Okay, so that's equipped in ships. Alright, so come over here. Alright, let's actually... I think we have to be close to the port. Oh, no, we are. Okay, so items. Oh, there he is. So you can go into the ship slot. Nice, so self-repair and all that good shit. Nice, cool. Okay, what the fuck does he want? He wants 4 schnapps, right? I don't even think we're making enough to give him any. Yeah, we're at 2. And we're definitely going to be going up the moment that we upgrade to workers. But apparently, like, our work clothes is still stuck at 99%. This takes a hot second. Let's just go ahead and do that. Wait, so you get to 25 now? How the hell does that work? Upgrade residence, but how do you do that? Oh, lifestyle needs? What are these? Local mail? Overseas mail?
But for better or for worse.
Okay. Flour, sugar, jam, soap, herbs, and hibiscus petals. Ooh, interesting. So that means you don't have to actually, like, build entire locations devoted to one fucking place anymore? One fucking villager tier? That's nice. Maybe, if I'm thinking about this correctly. Okay, but in so doing, let's go ahead and upgrade to the first workers. Where do we want them? I think this row is probably the best, no?
You reached a new milestone.
Hey, we got our first workers up in here. That's awesome. And they're such really nice buildings. Truly amazing. The amount of
Several
detail.
Passionate young reporters enlisted. Our publishing house is already well underway.
That's fantastic, buddy.
Workers can handle stubborn debris on Ditchwater. If it's to be the center of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate.
Oh, so they want us to delete this one. Why this one in particular?
It's impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
You think we're gonna find them here? I don't know. They might come in time. We might have to reconsider the name of our fucking town. Because, I mean, we call it Ditchwater, but in the grand scheme of things, like, Do you really want to be living in a place called Ditchwater? I mean, maybe. Sure. You know what? We will make Ditchwater the best fucking place on this map. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, so they removed this. Oh, okay, so we get some bricks now. Cool. We got 5 fucking bricks for that whole area. Can we get rid of this one too, then? Yeah, we can. Okay, so that opens up this whole area. Oh my god, can you just... Bro, you have to have better shit to do than fucking stand here and troll. I swear.
Don't think you're finished, brat.
Bitch, I will sink your little dinghy in a second if I can. You know what? Fuck you.
Loathe the reek of lanolin, but if
Get back here.
smocks of all you have,
It's not even him.
tell me you've managed something.
Well, okay, yeah, I gotta give you the fucking clothes so you piss off.
Have you any wool?
Oh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
I'm gonna throw a fucking brick at him. Does anybody object?
Limit to Uncle's shameless demands.
Clearly not. The dude has literally nothing else to fucking do. Hell, I'd probably tell him to go and, like, I don't know, fucking jerk off or something, but I feel like he can't do that either. So, if we were to... We need to get over here, I guess, because now, if we were to look at the workers, we can actually get to the bricks production. There's, like, a clay deposit there. Where's some more? There's another one over there. Okay, there's one over there, too. Okay, so we're going to need to exploit all those... And I will probably put the brick kilns all in one place. Okay, so here's another good example. So there's this one to collect clay is 30 seconds. In order to get the bricks made, it's a minute. So we're going to have to do a 2-to-1. Which is totally fine. That actually gets a shit ton of bricks out, and we can probably sell that. Because our money is not very high, and being on expert, we're also going to take penalties as far as like our influence is concerned. If we have to relocate buildings, if we have to destroy them, we don't get refunded. All that good stuff, you know? All these little tidbits just thrown right in because, you know, we like it difficult here. But with that, I think this is a good stopping point. We got to the worker tier. We need to work a little bit more on the city itself. And the next episode, we're probably just going to get to these bricks and actually start exploiting that. More than likely build a district over here for like industry, like small industry, because I feel like we definitely need to be building more farms and whatnot. Maybe restructure all of these, but again, because we're going to be having to pay for all those relocations, we just have to be a little careful. So thank you for joining on this one. Again, your patience is very, very noted. I do appreciate it. I will see how this turns out with this mic, and do my best to make sure this is all up and running so we don't ever have to worry about it again. You guys will actually be able to hear me properly. Thank you so much. Tune in to the next one.